I just said oh snap, but that's okay. It deserved an oh snap. I like the Tommy gun. It's fun.
Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking to vacation.
Good.
That is justice, capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
All right, so not only did we successfully complete the case, fight off all McAfee's thugs, and take rapist and general scumbag piece of shit Mark Bishop to San Quentin or wherever it was they sent him for 15 years or however long it was. We also got promoted. So here's our new friend, this guy from Vice.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Hey, Hacksaw292, welcome back to the channel. Melonhead says I lose 2 points for the O snap. That's true. I'm a white person. I can't pull it off.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole?
Yeah, this guy has unbelievable cardio. Sure. He ran for a long time.
Big
all right, let's watch
and
this.
Swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
I'll get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives.
I think this guy's got a few vices of his own, you know what I'm saying?
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
There's all kinds of wrong going on
So what
here.
about that drink, boys?
Wow. All right, so not too bad. We only found 14 out of 18 clues, apparently. But we got 13 out of 15 questions correct. I think that's better than last time. Only $1,300, well, $1,500 total in damage to the city and vehicles. Bishop takes the fall, but Hopgood could have told you what tipped him over the edge. Hopgood could have told you what tipped him over the edge? Oh, we missed something, yeah. So guys, if you're going through your own playthrough, you know, you'll have to try and do better than I did and figure out what it is I missed. Meanwhile, we got promoted to the homicide desk. So let's go ahead and see what happens. As a result of that, and Hacksaw, I'm sorry to hear you think Unreal 2 wasn't worth the money, but you know, it is kind of an older game. I don't know what you were expecting, bro. Those kinds of games depend heavily on the graphics. Like, it's a big component of the game. So 6 months later, it looks like we've got a promotion to a new assignment. Are we on Vice? Are we on Homicide? The Red Lipstick Murder. Okay, so that little vignette with Harlan, that was kind of strange. It was an intersection kind of, it was like the end of one case and an introduction to another. But then 6 months jumps? That's a little weird. Okay, so I don't know exactly what's going on here, but we've got a new case, so let's check it out. Wow.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair.
So I guess we skipped burglary and went
You're
straight
in the
to
major
homicide.
leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
All right. Completing a desk unlocks the streets of LA, allowing you to patrol the city and attend street crimes. Each desk offers a new set of street crimes and incidents to attend. All right, so we got this new case and a new partner here in the homicide. We don't know what happened exactly in burglary, but let's not worry too much about it. Just move forward.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Trying to get like a cinematic shot, but
I'd rather you took the wheel.
all right. What kind of car is this? All right. New vehicle unlocked, Dash Super 600. So it's the Red Lipstick Murder with our new partner, Rusty Galloway. We've got a murder victim. Nothing. Murder suspect. Nothing. And I guess we got a location, right? That should already be set. And the crime scene. Okay. Temple Street between Belmont and Glendale. Okay, let's get to the crime scene. See if we can't do this one justice.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Jane. So they're both clearing the deck.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What a surprise.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The crusty veteran has a chip on his shoulder.
The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, It's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Alright, here's the crime scene. Let's check it out.
Will this make it into the paper?
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
Clear this area immediately.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5 for the exclusive?
Don't sweat it. I'm keeping the riffraff out.
But not moving my mouth while I do it. Is this open LA? I'm not sure what you mean. Was I supposed to? I wasn't supposed to drive up here, was I? No. Let's take a run.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
They're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
It's kind of open world, but there's not a lot to do in it, basically. You can go wander around, but... Oh, wow. Holy shit. So this is a for real legit murder case. This is pretty nasty. Okay. Alright, let's go inside the perimeter here.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
All right. So we got to remember to call in later and find out what he found out, because he won't report to us. He'll report to the central station. Need to take a quick look around, quick circuit of the field, kind of take my get a feeling for everything. What is that right there? Yeah, I thought I saw something. Let's see, what is this?
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
About this ticket stub.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Could have been. Almost was. But it wasn't. I keep missing some clues, so, you know, there's gotta be something. What do we got here? We got a cigarette butt.
Incidental.
Yeah, that's incidental. Okay. Looks like they've marked out the interesting stuff, but, you know, I feel like there's gotta be some reason I'm constantly missing stuff. Okay.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
What happens if we solve the puzzle? That made it click. Yeah, okay. Property of the Bomba Club.
Why steal a table lighter?
Okay. So we found a puzzle lighter. That's kind of an interesting and unique object. That almost looks like it was left here deliberately by the murderer as a clue, but I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Well, obviously we're going to have to check out the body in a minute, but let's take a look at these clues that have been marked out first. Alright, we've got a hairbrush. Nothing special about that. Maybe a letter or note inside her purse or receipt, something like that.
The victim's bag?
Oh, it's a globe, and it's so drunks can't use them to set fire to stuff. I guess that makes sense. So she's got some lipstick in here.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Cartel's Classic Carmine. Okay. Man, there's a lot of footprints. A lot of blood trailing away. I hope I'm not contaminating the scene again. That would be bad news.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pink or lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay, so we got an impression back at the lab. Men's size 8. They're all over, but there's only the one pair. Let's try not to contaminate too much of the scene here. Walk around the edges. So those are the pieces of evidence that have been marked for us, and I didn't really find anything else that wasn't incidental. So let's talk to Pinker in the corner.
This equipment is valuable, and so is my time. Leave me alone.
Oh wait, we should look at the body first.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman and Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Right,
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Some kind of identifying ring, maybe? About this one. Nothing too interesting here. Okay. Yeah, she really got messed up.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details
Look,
after the
top of her head's all caved in. You can see. Oh, this poor girl, or woman rather, I guess.
Interesting.
Fuck you, BD. Maybe she cheated on someone?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
When we get to the Bomba, a man could die of thirst in a case like this.
So I don't know, is there still clues that I haven't found, or it's hard to know. Fuck you, BD, Tex. Nice, he took a little hop. What's he looking at? Trail of blood. He would have dropped the what would he have done with the weapon? Would he have gotten rid of it? Like close by, or might he have done with the weapon, you know? What is that house over there? That's nothing. Wait a minute. Clue? What is this?
Not sure this means much.
Some piece of junk. Okay, I think that's probably all I can expect to find, really. I don't know. If you were the killer, right? What would you do with the weapon after you beat this woman to death and like painted all this shit on her with, you know, with some kind of lipstick? Like, would you take it with you and throw it away somewhere else, or would you like have a plan for disposing of it? I don't know if there's any good place around here to toss it where it wouldn't likely be found eventually. I mean, just bringing dogs, right? And if we had to search every single crime scene for the weapon, it'd probably not go too well. Let's take a look at the map here. There's like, yeah, there's like 2 trails here. Wait a minute, what was that icon on the... Oh, crime scene. Okay, for a second I was like, is that the gun? What? Alright. Looks like I was running away from the car, but maybe we'll take a different car. Yeah, let's take that car. That car looks fun. Okay, so let's review what we figured out here. We found the Bomba Club lighter, a gold-plated table cigarette lighter. We found the lipstick, the Cartel Classic Carmine lipstick, unused, found in the victim's handbag. The size 8 men's shoe prints leading to the body. And lipstick markings on the body read, "Fuck you, BD," and Tex. Which seems to be an allusion to the Black Dahlia murders, which apparently are, you know, background cultural information in this time period. I don't know enough about them, though, to speculate. There's also the missing jewelry evident from marks on the body, probably an engagement ring. It was the ring finger of her left hand, so an engagement or a wedding ring. Blunt force injuries to the head and face of the victim signifies great passion, I think. Not to mention the writing. You know, he was super angry. He took the time to write this shit all over her. So he thinks she was cheating and killed her for it, I think. That's kind of our starting conjecture point here.
Broadcasting from Los Angeles, California.
All right, let's go to the Baba Club.
The werewolf?
Like we've unlocked
For my
this car
money,
by stealing it.
copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence from BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoom. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. If there's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder, it was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Okay. So we'll find out whether our new partner, what's his name? Rusty Galloway. Let's just take a quick second to read while we're driving. Rusty Galloway, we'll see whether he's right, whether this is just a copycat murder, or if it really is the werewolf. Oh, our nice new car.
Whoa there!
Oh, wait a minute. Do I need to call the Makewell? Do I need to call in? I can't remember. Let's find out. Let's just call in, just talk to her. You know, she's such a nice lady. Let's just see whether there's any messages for us. Oh, I can't even use it, so I guess I don't need to use it. Alright. Well, let's hop in then. Wait, dumpsters? What? No, I don't think we'll be so lucky as to find the murder weapon at the crime scene. I don't think it's going to work like that. Besides, there were other people canvassing the area, so they would have found it. Alright, making good time here with our roadster. Oh, nice. Threaded that needle. Alright, here we go.
Hey, come on!
Oh, not too bad. Didn't kill anybody. Oh, we wrecked at the back bumper, too. That's the front. The front's not looking so hot either. Look out, milk truck. Come on, I'm driving here. Oh, shit, this thing.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, calm yourself down, honey. You didn't die.
No.
Oh, trying to get between you two bastards.
Our liability on the road.
Well, it doesn't corner very well. It's pretty fast, but it definitely doesn't corner very well. Need to hit the brake more, I guess. Alright, let me keep going here. I think driving is half the fun of this game, man.
Are you loaded?
Likes to flip around a lot. Alright, we're getting in close now. Yeah, okay. We're almost there. Alright. Alright, the Baba Club. Here we are.
You drove me up to Mojave.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
So Rusty's gonna drink on the job. Good for him.
Refill my coffee next time.
This guy, Garrett Mason, is interesting. He's a temporary worker. You know, he flits around town. He always has a good alibi. Maybe he's a murderer. Maybe he's a serial killer. He certainly had a smooth answer for us. So we'll see. We'll come back. Maybe he's just a good guy.
You going to pay for that?
What? Oh, he's talking.
House officer.
That's the spirit. Pour me another.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
How do we know that she was seen with the victim? Who said that? Baba Club lighter. Lipstick. Prints. Writing on body. I'm not sure what this is, but let's just ask it.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Oh, okay.
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I think that's probably the truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Why did you do that? Oh, because you were looking after your friend, yeah. Okay, so this guy, at least, I believe, is a good guy. I think so. The owner of the bomb
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Okay. Let's ask about the ring stolen from the victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Oh, it wasn't her wedding
always
finger.
wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Oh, he knows who, but yeah, we're gonna have to doubt her. Yeah, he knows who bought it. We can't prove it though, so we doubt, I think.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna...
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
Yeah, okay.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to figure out the motivations of people to get these questions right. So he wants to protect Celine. Let's ask about the husband.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Yeah, he's lying again. I don't know. I think so. He doesn't want to come out and say this about somebody he knows. Yeah, we gotta doubt him.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Okay, I think that went pretty well. We got all 3 questions right, and we got an address. Got some more understanding of what's going on here. So he made a call to her husband, Jacob, and he refused to come pick her up. And then half an hour later, he called again and got no answer.
Married man again.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry?
Interestingly,
The school was just starting to warm up nicely.
yeah, whoever did whatever happened to her also took the garnet ring that this guy, the owner of the Bomba Club, what's his name? McCall. Yeah, McCall bought her this garnet ring. That's the one that was snatched and stolen off her her finger. So we also need to know about Jacob Henry, and I guess Celine is our victim. Yeah. Don't know too much about that. Okay, so now we've got a location. We can go to the Henry residence. If nothing else, we'll have to inform Mr. Henry that his wife has died. Ask him where he was last night. Oh, our ride's all fixed up. Excellent. Nice. Okay. Oh wait, should I have made a phone call? Was there something we needed to call in
You
about?
find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy.
Yeah, he's
Betty
pretty
Short
jaded.
be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Yeah, Phelps is a total hard ass. He doesn't tolerate any weakness in anyone else. Anyway, let's use this game well since the game is signaling us to see what we can find out. How do I... There we go.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Oh, right, that guy, we sent him out to
I need
canvas.
a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Oh, and we found the
Yes,
license plate
Detective.
too, right.
I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Can I actually call in about the, no, okay, I guess that's the only thing I can call in for right now. Okay, so let me catch up with the chat here. So Hacksaw wants me to go check out the dumpsters. When you mentioned her, he got a little tense and his answers were odd, and he's a temp, so you think he's lying too, yeah. He did tense up a little bit. He tried to cover it. He tried to stay smooth. I think you're right, Hacksaw. And Great Striping, we called in, but we didn't get the canvassing report. We just told her about the, what's it called? The license number. So, let's see. Where are we? I do actually want to go back. Let's go back to the crime scene and just see if we missed a clue. Oh, I can't actually go back there. Not from here, anyway. Go to the map. Okay, that's the Henry residence, and that's the crime scene. That's kind of interesting right there. So as long as we're on the way, let's actually take our time and go to the crime scene again first. Yeah. And we'll check those, we'll look for some dumpsters.
That's the lemon wash whistle. That means pots and pans.
All right.
Lemon wash cleaner.
We're in a rush. We need to hurry up and get there. So let's go back to our rules of never stop, never surrender. Just go as fast as possible. As a cop, it's our job to get there as quickly as possible and solve the crime as fast as possible, regardless of any consequences or you know, collateral damage.
You're gonna kill us!
We have to get there. We gotta get there. Come on, Rusty. You know how it goes.
Spots from pots and pans. Use it to remove the grease spots that occasionally get on clothes, and the pads love to beat a ball.
That worked out well. Nice. Okay, let's keep moving. Keep moving. Can't slow down. Gotta get there. Gotta get there fast.
It's gotta be clean. Lemon wash, all-purpose cleaner.
Now, Great's been here before, man. He didn't watch some of the other games I played, but he's been around. Wait a minute. I think I do want to keep going on this road. All right, let's keep going here. It's important that we get there as quickly as possible, so we don't have time to turn around. Obviously, we're going to have to drive in reverse the whole way. It's not very fast, is it? I guess I better turn around. We can still watch ourselves while we drive. See what happens.
Slow and steady, come on!
Oh, what? I didn't know there was that thing was here. Wait, how are we? Oh, come on! How are we supposed to get past that? There we go. All right. Apparently they're doing some work on that road or something. Is it me? Are they doing it here too? Yeah, how do we get past this barrier? Where do we go? try this.
Watch it, will you?
Thanks for the tip.
All right, no time to make this left. We're gonna just take it freestyle. Oh, wow! It's not gonna let us go up that slope. All right, so I guess we gotta stick to the roads. Can't go off road. That's a shame. Or maybe just not right there. Like we can do this. This is fine. All right, we're almost there.
You're a different man in front of the captain, folks.
Whoa! We harmed another LAPD officer by accident. All right. So we're back at the crime scene. Let's check out these dumpsters. Are these the ones you were referring to? Construction site, lead pipe. Where was there a construction site? All right, nothing in there. Can't really investigate them. Can't go in this door. Are those the hacksaw? Are those the those are the ones you meant? Okay, so there's nothing in there. So let's go ahead and continue onwards to our true destination. The Henry residence. So this woman went home with a strange man and ended up dead out there with the ring ripped off her finger. What other evidence was there? I want to review the evidence real quick. We got the Baba lighter club, right, so that was probably hers. The lipstick is odd, because it wasn't the one that was used. We got size 8 shoe prints. We'll have to check out the husband's shoe size. The writing on the body referencing the Black Dahlia case. Her missing garnet ring, the blunt force trauma to her head. License plate 2B, right. License plate of vehicle seen transporting Celine Henry from the Bomba Club with a stranger. So that's another person we need to find out. And the husband's alibi. Club owner McCall reports telephoning Jacob Henry repeatedly on the night of the murder. But he said he called him back at 11:30 and he wouldn't get an answer. That's interesting. All right. Well, unfortunately, the Roadster is beat to shit by somebody. Somebody disrespectful did some damage to that car, so let's take the black and white. No, BD stands for Black Dahlia. I mean, I think it stands for Black Dahlia. That's what it seems to be. The game seems to be suggesting it stands for anyway.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
Oops. Oh, this one handles a little different. Wow. Wow. Look out, mister. Police business. Oh, come on. I can't even knock over a crummy little fence. I wanted to go through her petunias. It's not a shortcut, folks. It just never gets old. Here we go. Alright. Here we are. No, it's on the other side of the street. Alright. Yeah, I know the guy said that, but it could be just it could be something else. You're right, it could, but I mean, it seems unlikely. It was either done by the werewolf killer showing off, or by somebody trying to mask their own crime by pinning it on the werewolf killer. I don't think it's likely that BD stands for something else. I mean, I'll keep the possibility in mind, but let's take a quick canvass of the area here, see if we find any clues outside. Anything too interesting yet. He's got a shed back here. There might be something in there. That's nothing. We got a lawnmower type deal. Nothing in the shed. Okay. He's got this like Spanish architecture style house, like an adobo kind of thing going on. Nothing? I don't know. I don't really see anything. Alright, let's go inside and talk to this guy. Oh, a broken plate? Is that interesting? No. Okay. Alright.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Yeah, take a peek, Cole. See what you see. Oh, I didn't notice that. The window was broken?
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
How did I not notice that when I went around back? I guess I didn't get close enough. I thought... I want to take a look at that broken window. Huh. I still can't really... Yeah, I guess if you look at it like that, yeah, you can kind of tell. It's pretty hard to tell, though. Alright, well, let's take a look around. Let's case the joint, since somebody else already did. Got some standard household chemicals here.
Nothing significant.
A lot of, like, bachelor food, it looks like. Got the broken window, broken from the outside, glass coming in.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Alright, so he pried the window open, but then why is the window shattered? That's kind of an interesting question. We got all the glass on the floor here. Oh, wait. Got some liquor. Tequila. Okay. What else we got? Nope. Got the used cup.
Doesn't look like anything.
Okay. Got a note on the fridge here. If you could sober up.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050 Huntley Drive. All right. So maybe the husband isn't involved, or wasn't the murderer at least. We've got a new address to check out
My
later.
exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Man, he really is a lush. First of all, I'm going to finish canvassing this whole apartment because I don't trust...
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Got another clue. A shoe.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Size 9s, okay. Maybe we should try and find one of Jacob's shoes. Is there something besides the shoe? It's just the shoe, right? Nope, okay. Hey, Pipple Pip, just a few minutes left before I end this. That was a bowl? I started at 6:38. It's about 8:33 here, so yeah, it's just about time for me to bring the show to a close tonight. I'm just hoping to kind of find the last few clues, maybe, and give our viewers something to think about before tomorrow's episode, whenever that starts. Ooh, we found something else, a key.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Really? Okay. Their place is kind of a mess. Oh, but that's right, somebody broke in and kind of tossed the joint. What just got me the clue thing? Family burnt to death. That's interesting, and I want to see that, but we don't have time for it, unfortunately. Or no, I really don't think we do. I'll have to check it out next time. Here we go. What's this?
Don't think this is anything.
Some weird glasses. All right. So if you guys are able to now figure out what's going on from the clues that we have found, you're a better detective than I am. You know what? We can't quite. I don't know if we can fit this in. We'll try it. So I may have to shut down very quickly after this, but let's go ahead and see if we can watch this story. Got about 4 minutes left. Let's see if we can fit that cutscene in.
You said I had to go back, Doctor. The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Wow. Okay, so that was barely a minute long. I'm glad we watched that. It was pretty interesting. Seems like Dr. What's his name? Fontaine? McLean? Something like that? He's getting in over his head. He's having trouble. Things are not going well. And the game just saved, so that's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and say that's going to be the end of this session, this broadcast edition of Josiwe Presents L.A. Noire. I think we made some good progress on our new case, the first case for Homicide Desk, the red lipstick murder. You know, we're making some progress. Maybe we'll find out. We can hunt down, you know, the famous killer of the Black Dahlias, or maybe it's just a copycat murder. You never know. But listen, thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. I hope you had fun and enjoyed the show. As always, I try to stream sometime between 7 and 9 p.m. I pull it up pretty much tonight. Got started about 15 minutes, well, 20 minutes early. But that's going to be it for tonight. And I'll be back sometime tomorrow. You'll get a notification if you followed. If you haven't, you should hit that button. Yeah, I'll be up tomorrow playing some more L.A. Noire, continuing the case of the red lipstick murder. But until now, that's going to have to wait until next time. So listen, one more time, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.